Alright guys, here's a video. This is a 2015 Tige Z3. I'm doing a walkthrough tour of this boat. This is for sale. So just starting here at the bow, we have the Fulton F2. This is an upgraded jack, or the winch, that's the jack. It's all black. It's the black hull, side, and the deck is black. This up here is green gel coat. This is a sticker, and then the green gel coat kind of runs the stripes back through here. It does have the upgraded 18-inch wheels. These are gear alloy 726 MB wheels. They're an 18x9. These Federal Super Steel. They're a, let's see, size-wise, it's upside down there. It's 255, 45, 18s. And they're brand new. They have less than 50 miles on them. It does have fuel fill on both sides, which makes it very convenient at the gas stations. It has a cover for the swim platform. I always leave that on. I don't tow with it, but it's got the Tige logo in that there. Okay, one thing this has, this is 2015, it has the upgraded, this was just done recently, but it has these are the GSA surf plates. This is what Tige is using for 2020 in newer boats. These are controlled by the Tige 2 touchscreen. So they're actuated by Lenco actuators. This is the TAPS 2, this is the TAPS plate in the middle, and then you have, basically it's set up as a TAPS 3 boat, but it's using these new GSA plates, which it surfs awesome. 2 underwater surf lights. All the gel coat's in really good shape. There's just a couple little blemishes in the gel coat right back here where a few boards have kind of rubbed up against it. You can see here, here's the actuator and the plate here. Gel coat's in very good condition. There's a little mark, a little tiny mark right there. And it does have the spare tire, matching spare. Okay, I'll hop up inside here and do go through the interior here. Back in the, this has these flip up seats and storage areas in the rear, so you have two, one on each side. Nice place to put things like, you know, gloves, ropes. We keep, you know, hats and boot soap, things like that you'd use. Has a Polk audio system. This is a controller here. You can control volume settings, mode, menu, things like that. You've got a tow point here. Use this to pull tubes and various things. You have 2 cup holders in the back, one on each side here. So this is a nice lounge area. And then you have a hard surface walkthrough to the boat. Okay, the back flip up sun pads. Have a nice little compartment right here. We store our ropes right here. And then this, when this is up, this can actually, oh, you gotta release these little tabs here. Release, there's 2 little tabs here, but there's a center walk-through cushion you can switch it to. So we don't really use that just because I don't have the need to, but it does have that option. Here's your on-off battery switch. Back behind that panel are the 2 batteries. 12-volt source there, and there's a 12-volt source on the other side. But it has the big L-shaped bags. This has a Surf XL package, so it's got 3,500 pounds, 2 big bags here on this each side, and then 2 bow bags. Okay, engine, it has the Raptor 400 6.2 liter. This is a Ford engine. Inmar's the company that makes it into a marine engine. This thing has a lot of torque. Very efficient too. For this size and power, you get a lot of runtime off the fuel tank. As you see here, the side panels are reinforced on each side. You see those bars? Those have been put in so the ballast bags don't pop those panels out when they fill up. Right here in the seating area, you have kind of a U-shaped seating area here. This is the back-facing lounger here. You have, this lifts up for storage. So this actually And you have access to the built-in garbage can, which is removable. So you have access to the garbage can from here. And then remove it from here. But this compartment goes all the way under. So the ballast bag will fill up into about right here. And you have all this area and then all the way to the driver's feet for storage on this side. You've got a couple cup holders here. You've actually got a 12-volt outlet here for charging. The other storage is this long coffin locker here. You have 2 cup holders. There's a lot of 12-volt outlets for charging, you know, plugging in a ballast bag or plugging in phones, charging devices, pumping up tubes. Cup holders down here on the floor. And this is the long storage locker here. So you see the ballast bag intrudes about, you know, well, till about right there, and then the ballast bag goes all the way back under. But this continues all the way forward as well. This compartment. As you can see, the interior is in excellent shape. You got a mirror right here, little mesh netting, and then you have, there's your Wet Sounds amps. And then you've got storage all through here. And then that panel there flips out. That's the front access to that compartment. So you fit a lot of stuff in here. Those are the those are the 2 storage compartments here in the main area. Driver's seat. It does swivel, and bolster does come up. This has the SurfLink remote, so the rider can be out there making those surf tabs go up or down to kind of customize and dial the wake in. We'll get back to the screen here, but you have some analog gauges and then a touch screen where you're doing most of your controlling. Built-in cooler, I think this is a great place for this. A great storage area. So you have a cooler area. It does drain. You see here's a pop-up drain, drains down into the bilge, so you fill it up with ice. Drain right down to the bilge. So this is rated for 16 persons, so 23-foot boat. All right, here in the bow, you've got a flip-up windshield. So you lift up this cushion here, and comes like that. You fold the cushion back, you fold the windshield over, you've got a blocked off bow area. So on cold days you can block that wind off, stay warm, especially with these, a 2 outlet heater right here. Both of these pull out. You have hot air blowing here and a little bit of wind coming through the windscreen, and it really keeps it pretty comfortable. Here in the bow you do have 12-volt source here, cup holders, speakers, same on that side as well. These front cushions flip open. You have access to that same compartment right there. Over on this side, you've got, this is just a small storage compartment. I mean, you've got probably, I keep a lot of the safety stuff in here, so it's a good place to keep things. You're not accessing that frequently, but there if you need it. Okay, you do have glove box. This is where your stereo head unit is. It's all Bluetooth, so you can just run it all from your phone. It does have auxiliary, USB, and auxiliary outlet. Okay, here at the helm, got our turn the power on. You get a screen that comes up here. Got to acknowledge the risk. The cool thing with this, as soon as you turn power on, it automatically turns the blower on, so you can kind of hear the blower on. So you can do all on, all off. So the bilge pump, heater, blower you have right here, on, off. So blower, on, off. That's all touch screen here. Okay, you have these different jump buttons here. So if we go to, let me see, go back. This is the home button here. So audio, you can get into your audio. you know, turn the stereo on and off right here. You can hook up satellite radio. Okay, back to the home screen here. You have, this is where you have the Tige NU. This is where you have customizable settings, so you can set up profiles. There's a few default ones, and then preset ones. You can set your own customizable ones for surfing, skiing, wakeboarding. So that's really cool. Maps, it does have GPS map navigation, so it'll actually track where you're going. You can set waypoints. Just kind of see the overall layout. With that's, you know, it gives you like your GPS location. Video's not set up. It doesn't have any inputted. You can like hook up cameras to the system. I'm not sure how or what kind of cameras to do that. But it does have, here's your lighting. Here's all the different lighting: nav, anchor, speaker, tower, the courtesy, mood lighting, underwater. You can hit all on, just turn everything on. See here, it has tower light there. It's got your navigation and anchor light. All the courtesy lights here are on. It does have also speaker. When the music's on, the speakers have LED lights that change to the music, which is nice. It does have the underwater lights, so if you're surfing at dusk or early in the morning, those look pretty cool. This is how you dim your screen here. So you can dim the screen. So all off. Okay, we go back to the home screen now, and we go to the cruise. So there's a few preset cruise speeds. You can just hit those. You turn the 0 off GPS, just hit on and off. Tells you what your set speed is, and this is what your actual speed is. And then the ballast system, since this has the Surf Plus and Wake XL ballast package, it's just saying don't weight the whole thing at one time. Kind of a warning. So you can manually fill, like, you know, rear port, rear starboard, bow, front, you know, the bow, starboard, or port side. You can hit empty all, and this just kind of shows you have a inclinometer where you can see the, you know, roll and pitch of the boat, which is pretty cool. The nice thing too is you kind of always have a few things at the top, always, like water temp. Like I set these like water temp and depth. Like I always want to know what the depth of the lake is that I'm cruising in, because we always drive this in like reservoirs where the water levels change, you know, throughout the season. So I'm always curious about that depth. So depth is kind of nice that you can set these little buttons up top to whatever you want. You hold them down. Let's see here, and then you can change it to your heading, RPM, fuel, air temp. You can change those however you want. But all right, back at the home screen, if we go into this surf setting, so this was a cool feature. So if we go to surf, it's right now it's off, but if you go to on, okay, surf right. If I want to surf right, which is the you know, starboard side, goofy side, the left tab's going to go up and down. So, you know, it won't engage until you're going at speed. But here's where you set your different settings. There's different angles of the surf tab that make it, you know, different shape of the wave. So, and then if you want to switch sides, just a simple tap of the button right here on the screen. You switch to the left side. So surfing left means you're surfing on the, you know, regular footed side or the port side, that side. So it's easy. You want to surf that side, you push that side, that side. So pretty straightforward, really easy. You have your set speed here. The nice thing too, you have it set at, like, for example, 10.8, but right here you don't have to leave this screen to change the speed. So if you want to bump it up to 11, 11.1, 11.2, you have your set speed there, and then actual speed right there, and then your taps plate. Your taps plate's adjusted right here on the throttle, up and down. That's your center plate. Okay, so here at the home, you can change different home screens too. If you go over here, you can see there's like This is kind of a cool screen. It just shows like your depth, air and water temp. Next one over is just kind of your heading. Shows engine hours. If I turn it, let's see, so I just turn the key on, if it shows 238 hours. So your home screen can be different screens. So that's pretty much in the Tige. This is called the Tige Touch 2 screen. It's pretty intuitive, pretty user-friendly. It's very responsive to touch. You've got your favorite button here. See, it's where you go to the profiles. So if we turn off surf, we go home to surf and turn off. Let's see. Yeah, there we go, turn off. The cool thing too is you have your speed, your cruise control always kind of up in this top left, so you can always turn that on and off as you're toggling through this. So this is a really intuitive screen. I like that. You also have, which is cool, I like having at least some manual analog gauges to back up. You have, you know, engine temperature, voltage, and, you know, oil PSI right there. You've got your miles per hour, and then a tachometer and a fuel gauge here. You also can change these to fuel. Like if I wanted to have this as a fuel, I can go fuel, and it shows it's 100% because full tank of gas, but I like having it as depth. Okay, steering wheel is it tilts, so up and down there you can change the different angles of it if you're standing, sitting, and if you look here, this is eye level. This is like eye level for me, like right here, and the dash is really low profile. Like it has a really low. It's not sticking up very high, so you see over it really well. So I hardly ever have to use the bolster, but. And then you have emergency shut off here. You know, you clip this onto you if you fall out. We'll shut the engine off. You got a subwoofer here, speaker here. System in this thing is really good. And you got cup holders all over the whole boat. So hopefully that gives you an idea of the boat. Mirror. It does have the bungee style board racks, which do swivel in, and does have the bimini top, and has a full Tige factory cover, which has been lined with felt so that you can tow with it and it's not scratching up the boat. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully this was helpful. It'll give you an idea on how these Tiges, you know, just the interior, how they look, how the screen works. This one's for sale. If you'd like to buy it, it's located in Utah, northern Utah. Thanks for watching.